I'm Imogen Clark, and this is The Making of Me.
The music 6 o'clock just keeps me up till 3 a.m. And I have traded loving for the greed. This year will be the making of me.
The songs on this EP are about a year that was very tumultuous for me. I had a lot of ends of relationships, personal and professional, that I had to kind of come to terms with. This feels like the first time I've made music without any boundaries associated with it. I always felt in the past like I had to make every musical decision in the studio as if I needed to fit into the lane that I had been given, or into this tiny little area of music that I wasn't sure I even belonged in. It always feels like there was some level of decision making based on what was cool or what was uncool, and I just realised that it wasn't getting me anywhere. I knew Mike Bloom through his work with Jenny Lewis, who's one of my favourite artists, and Mike and I got together in August last year to make some demos with the engineer Will Golden, and a few days into the sessions it was going so beautifully and it was so liberating a process that we all kind of looked at each other and thought, are we making demos or are we starting a record? With Mike and Will, we went into the studio and it felt like we could just let every song decide exactly where it needed to go. We drew inspiration from wildly different artists. There was everything from Taylor Swift, Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, Christine and the Queens. We had some Prince in there, and it was so freeing to just let the song go where it needed to go and not worry about what kind of music are we making. It was really important for me to have the women involved in the songwriting process be involved in these tracks as well, in the final recording of the songs. We had Anita Lester, Alex Leahy, Claire Bowen and Emma Swift singing backing vocals but also as co-writers on these songs, and it was important for me to have them feature on the tracks because they're all wonderful artists in their own right, but they brought their own personal flavour to my music.
She is able to take a general idea or a general emotion and really create like a personal quality to it whilst being able to relate to other people, which I think is a brilliant songwriter's quality that not everyone has.
We've been having the best time playing listening to these beautiful songs and trying to figure what can I do that won't harm them. And I've been just having a great time.
Rearranging took some time. The self-fulfilling prophecy was recognized.
The tracks are great, the songs are beautiful, the singing is fantastic. What more do you want than that?
I think she's kind of the whole package. I think that she is going to be someone who continuously surprises people with her storytelling and her point of view as well.
Everybody just felt like they were feeding off each other's energy and excitement about the project. I felt like there was nobody else in the world I wanted to make that record with than those people who were in that room, and everybody just injected so much life and happiness and passion into the project. I couldn't be happier with what they've done.